responsibility taking on a listed building as well, because you feel like a guardian of it. I think more than any other house that we've, like, a normal bricks and mortar house, that we knew that this was something we had to look after and it was getting worse. We bought it knowing that it was going to need major works at some point, and it was, I guess, it was the point where it had really got quite desperate, plus we'd come in some money so we could afford to get the work done. So,
but, the windows, they'd needed doing. They'd been had a coat of paint before we bought it, I think, so they looked all right, but underneath you could tell there was a lot of rot. There was a lot of
some filling and not much original wood.
No, so it was just that gradual kind of decline of a building that felt deserved better, really. It's an old building and it needed looking after. I don't think really the whole shell, we had the roof done a few years ago, but the main shell of the building hadn't really had a great deal done to it for many years. The windows were getting to the point where they're getting very difficult to open and close.
Drafty.
Pane
replaced with a sheet of plastic with some gaffer tape, that kind of level.
The render wasn't having any direct impact, but we were just aware that there was a lot of cracks in it. There'd be a lot, water would be getting in. Not good long term for the cob at all. So
we were always in the back of our mind that there could be a catastrophe with it. You see with cob buildings, that whole side goes.
Sometimes things go wrong, don't they? So we didn't want to be in that position. In fact, when we got the work done, when we got the render taken off, it was obvious that there were a lot of structural problems that were kind of hidden behind the render. So we really, absolutely. I think we did it just in time, to be honest.
And we anticipated that, I think, and Phil anticipated it, but there was maybe even more than he'd thought there might be. Training's been put in there with the staff as well, because everyone who came was so courteous, and just little things that really matter when it's your home, like they all took off their shoes without you asking, and they were very mindful of the fact Pete was working from home, and polite, and weren't too noisy. They didn't have blaring music when they knew that he was on meetings and things. So that's obviously a company-wide thing, because everyone who came was,
I don't think that was a coincidence.
We didn't have to ask, can you take your shoes off? It was just like part of their professionalism, I suppose. Absolutely thrilled. It's so nice to come through our gate and to look at the house and feel proud of it. It's because for years, sort of subconsciously, we'd been looking at the house and feeling it was an estate and feeling a bit guilty about it. And it was lovely throughout the job, particularly towards the end stages. There's a lot of people who walk their dogs up this lane and walkers go by. And they've said to us and to the decorators towards the end, so many people have stopped and said, wow, it's looking amazing. And to live in a lovely listed cottage like this, and to have people now thinking, those people have really done well by that property, rather than thinking, God, when are they going to get that place sorted? It's falling to bits. It's we do feel really pleased and proud.
Yeah.
Already have,
definitely.
A couple down the road who've got a cob. I think they've got them in now, actually. I've seen the same contractors down there looking at their render. And I've mentioned to lots of people who we've had to do this job. They wouldn't have any reservations about recommending them. We would use them again if we could turn back time and we're doing it again. I feel we were very lucky actually to find such a good firm.